Morning, everyone. Welcome back.
Where were we?
Took a long time seeing Brooke off.
We're seeing my son off.
Oh.
He's the one that's leaving.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Should we discuss focus groups, or would you like to compose a symphony to Lost Love?
Yeah, I can draw your blood tonight. That's no problem. But the lab has to be on board to do any DNA testing.
Whatever it takes, I'm begging you, make this happen, please.
Well, let's get it started. Follow me.
Brooke, hi, it's me. I'm sorry I'm calling so late. I need you to do me a big favor. I'm at Pine Valley Hospital. No, I'm fine. There's a rape victim I need you to talk to. She's in a bad way. And if anybody could get through to her, I thought... It's Kid. Thanks, Brooke.
Debrief officers. She's traumatized and appears to be in shock.
Yeah, we'll keep it short.
I don't know if you'll get anything out of her. She hasn't said a word since they brought her in.
You do understand we have to try, right?
I'll be at the desk.
Miss Fisher, I'm Detective Fry. This is Officer Snyder.
Hello, Miss Fisher.
We want to ask you some questions. I realize this is difficult, but can you tell me what happened to you tonight?
It's beautiful. Wait a minute, what did I forget? It's not our birthdays. It's not our anniversary. First date? First communion?
A lifetime of firsts. We're celebrating my annulment. I'm a free man.
Don't you think you're being a little premature?
No.
Uncle Trevor hasn't even filed the papers yet.
No, I have a good feeling about this. You know why? Because you and me are meant to be. And you better believe that.
I do. Just as sure as I am that I'm breathing.
And once we get this whole thing all settled and squared away, I am never gonna let anything come between us, okay? I promise you. I want you to be my wife.
God bless me and my mommy and Auntie Angela. And please let me find my daddy. Amen.
Amen.
Well, somebody better talk to the man. He's your erstwhile henchman, Palmer. Tad, looks like you're the runner-up.
Give me that.
What the devil is it, Braden? It's late.
Your niece is unconscious on my floor.
Would you say that again?
After you fired me, I came back to New York and found Dixie, unconscious. I called 911 and the MTs are here right now.
It's good thinking. Give me some more specifics about the transaction.
They're taking her to West Side Hospital. Now, I assumed you'd want to know before Tad Martin was contacted.
Yes, of course. There's no reason to red flag this. Now, in your opinion, what's the risk factor?
High. She looks bad.
I'll be right there.
You're not going anywhere till you tell us what that was all about.
Why would Braden want to talk to me if he couldn't get through to you?
Why would he want to talk to either one of you? You just fired the guy in a pretty ugly way, if I recall.
Well, I really have no idea what he hoped to accomplish by asking for Tad. But ever since he was sacked, he's waged an all-out campaign to curry favor. And, well, this was just another attempt. Damn good one, too. It's a stock tip that's just too good to ignore. So if you'll excuse me...
Nice try, PC. The market closed hours ago.
Not in Tokyo. If you had a lick of business sense, you'd know that. Now, move. You're costing me hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe millions.
I feel like I couldn't possibly be more married to you than I am now. I mean, ever since we said our vows in that hospital room in Virginia, I've been your wife. Heart and mind and body and soul.
I'm all yours. And once the annulment goes through, I'll be all yours legally.
Okay, there we go. All tucked in. Max, honey, what's wrong?
Where's Daddy?
Oh, we will be together soon, with God's help.
Miss Fisher, anything you tell us would be helpful.
Miss Fisher, the sooner we get your statement, the sooner we can get the guy that did this to you.
Can you remember anything about him? Can you describe him at all, anything at all? How tall he was or what he was wearing?
Did you see him? Did he grab you from behind? Did he have a weapon?
Miss Fisher, I wish we could wait on this, but it's important that we get as many details as we can. So, while it's still fresh in your mind. Look, if you would feel more comfortable talking to Officer Snyder in private, I'd be more than happy to step outside.
Maybe she'd talk to me.
Oh, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi, did the hospital call you? I'm glad.
Are you a relative?
No. See, Brooke volunteers at a rape crisis center, and she also runs a woman's shelter.
Of course, Miss English. She's not speaking at all. She's probably in shock. Would it be okay if I just had a couple minutes alone with her?
Yeah. That's great. We'll wait outside. Okay.
Hi, kid. I'm Brooke English. We met that night at the Valley Inn. I'm a good friend of Edmund Gray's. I'm also a business partner with him at Tempo. He called me. He's very worried about you. I'm so sorry this happened to you. I know how difficult it is to talk about it. I work with rape victims at a crisis center from time to time. I know right now that you feel very violated and humiliated. Maybe you even feel numb, and that won't last forever. You will start to feel again, but it is an experience that you have to live with. And you can do it, kid. I know this absolutely. And it's not only because I've talked to dozens and dozens of women. It's because I was raped once too.
Jack, thanks a lot for rushing the lab.
Sure, no problem. I'll sit on those guys till we get some results. We're lucky it was a slow night.
I appreciate it again.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah.
You might want to just sit down and take it easy for a couple of minutes.
That's okay. I've stood through worse.
See ya.
What are you doing here, huh? You hanging around, making sure she's not a threat to you anymore? I'm sorry that she just is in violation of your court restraining order by being so close, but she won't do any harm to you, okay? Next to you, she can't do anything. To sort of distract her from looking for her brother.
You can't really believe that I would wish this on anybody. And I will find who did this to her.
Yeah, it's a little too late, Jack, This whole thing could have been prevented if you had taken that damn DNA test.
So this is my fault.
Why do you think she was at the bar? She was knocked down so hard by you that she just couldn't get up. That's why she tried to obliterate her pain, you know? She had no business being in a dive like that, and you know it.
And how are you privy to this, Edmund?
Because I was there.
Ah.
For a while. I tried to get her to stop drinking. And I couldn't, so I took her keys.
And then you left her there. Walked out on her.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she's been used to that. Being abandoned, being walked out on. The Montgomerys, the Fishers, you, and now me.
You can talk about this, Kit. You're stronger than you think. And I know it seems too difficult to do right now, but you'll feel better if you begin to release some of the pain. When this happened to me, Kit, I wanted to blot the whole thing out. I wanted to forget this guy ever existed. I didn't want to remember his face. I didn't want to remember what he smelled like. And even if I hadn't known him, there was no way I was ever going to erase that memory. I had to live with it. And sooner or later you will too. And that's the most important thing that I want you to know, is that you can survive this. But you will begin to heal faster if you do something. Because that man took a part of you, and you can reclaim it by making him pay for this terrible thing he did. Kid, if you just help the police, please, tell them what you know about this guy and put this animal behind bars where he belongs.
Honey, we still need the go-ahead from the doctors, and Trevor said the Sonoma thing could drag on for months. He warned us.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I mean, suppose we get the medical go-ahead tomorrow. I mean, why should we put our lives on hold anymore? We're already in love. We already have each other. Why can't we start our family and start our happiness?
That sounds great, in theory.
I mean, maybe if we started acting like normal people with normal lives, we might just get one.
Normal lives? What would we do with a normal life?
Mateo, you've given me so much. I just want to give you the most precious gift that I can give you. You know, a baby. A part of us.
You're the most precious gift I could possibly have. Although, the idea of having kids with you, I mean, I love that idea. I think about it all the time.
You do?
Yeah. You know that little clearing down by Miller's Pond? I always think that's a perfect place to have a picnic with the kids, toss the ball around, you know, gorge ourselves with food, catch fireflies, put them in little glass jars.
Sounds like a wonderful dream.
It's gonna come true, I promise.
It's probably Uncle Trevor.
Hello.
Mateo, I have something important to tell you, so don't hang up, okay?
Raquel, what is it?
What I have to tell you could change our lives, and I want to tell you while I still have the nerve.
Okay, what is it?
Not on the phone. I need you to come to the Pinecone Motel right away. Alone.
Well, I never trained as a secret agent, but even I recognize a pile of hooey when I see it.
Opal, does Mr. Cortland frequently head to Cortland Electronics in the middle of the night?
He's got everything in his study that he uses to run operations from here.
And I take it he's got a 24-hour security force at the headquarters, huh?
Yeah, sure, why?
You two have fun playing the Avengers. I got better things to do.
What, you're going after Dixie? Good. Listen, let me do a quick reading. Maybe we'll learn something.
Please, you might as well call the psychic hotline.
Well, I'm trying to help here, Ted.
You don't have to. I told you, Dixie has moved on, and it's time for yours truly to do the same. It is over. It's a lot like this conversation.
No, you cannot go. You know that something smells fishy here, just like I do. I mean, think about it. Dixie disappears. Nobody's seen hiding her hair of her. Then this fired fella calls looking for Palmer or for you. Then Palmer rushes off to act on some mysterious stock tip. Why? When he's got all the equipment he needs right here to practically launch the space
Mama,
shuttle?
you married the man. I have no idea what motivates him. Personally, I don't care.
Well, you should care. Because I just know that all of these pieces are connected somehow, and I've got a real bad feeling about it.
Let's get formal units of FFPs going up here and tell the lab I want those electrolytes now. They've had those samples for 20 minutes.
Here are the latest lights.
Why isn't she on a monitor? I asked for a monitor.
The machine's on the way, Doctor.
Hey, she's gonna be okay, right? I got her here in time, didn't I?
Are you family?
No, I'm,
Then I'm gonna have to speak with you later.
How is she? And speak up. My ears are still ringing from the chopper.
I can't say. She's in with the doctor, but he won't talk to me because I'm not family.
How did this happen?
I found her laid out on my floor when I got back. Now, she seemed a little unsteady before I left, but I thought she was just excited. She must have passed out afterwards.
This is unacceptable. I want to know why my niece is in intensive care now.
Mr. Cortland, I think the doctor's making better use of his time in there with your niece. I'm sure he'll talk to you when he's finished with her tests.
Tests? They should be treating her, not still diagnosing her.
This is an excellent hospital. It's rated one of the top 5 in the city.
Oh, to hell with all that, you walking, talking data bank.
That's exactly what I am. And why I'd be such an asset to you.
Our business is concluded.
It never began.
And it never will.
That's where you're wrong, Mr. Cortland. You still owe me. Without me, you wouldn't be running Cortland Electronics right now. You'd just be running. Or dead. Without me, you wouldn't know where your niece was, and she'd be in there fighting for her life with Tad Martin at her side instead of you. Now, you made it here in record time. You want to see if Tad can break that record? All I have to do is pick up the phone and dial. And don't think I won't.
Damn it. All right, Braden. It's time for some answers.
Since you claim to have studied me, you should know that I will not be cornered. Tycoons across the world, governments have tried and they have failed. I will not allow you to bully me.
All I want is a job.
And don't think you can use my niece's life as a bargaining chip.
Turn life's adversities into opportunities. Isn't that your motto? Right now, I have to use what's available. Dixie's it.
Why, you contemptible, opportunistic upstart. You should have shut that off when you hit the door.
Hello?
Hi, is this Braden?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Tad Martin. You wanted to talk to me earlier?
How'd you get this number?
Never mind. What did you want to talk about?
Tad, I'm glad you called. Tad, can you hold on a second? Give me my job back, or I let Martin know all the info on his beloved Dixie. What's it gonna be?
Oh, my. Swords, huh? Oh, more of them. What are we gonna end up with here? Coins? Oh, cups, Will. More swords. Boy, that bodes. Oh, my Lord, that bodes. Oh, you're home. Will?
I can manage.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you see Palmer? He didn't see you, did he?
No to both questions.
Well, what, you couldn't get past security? Is that it? Take it easy.
Thank you. No, it wouldn't matter if I had. Palmer was never there. And I'm willing to bet he wasn't headed there in the first place.
That fork-tongued deceiver has done it again.
Hey, Braden, come on. I haven't got all night. What the hell's going on?
Tad's impatient. So am I, for that matter.
What exactly do you want?
For starters, a 5-year deal with no outs for you. What? We can agree on my title, but it should be commensurate with my salary. Something on par with, say, a first vice president.
Are you mad?
So, Ted.
All right, all right. You got it. You got it.
Sorry about that.
I heard another voice. Who is that?
It's an old friend. We were making plans to hook up later. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Yeah, so am I. It's late. Why don't you just tell me why you called?
I ran into Dixie the other day.
Oh, yeah? Where was she?
Still in New York. She asked me to pass a message to you and Mr. Cortland.
Which is?
She's planning to go away for a while. And don't expect her back in Pine Valley anytime soon.
That's it? That's why you called me days later in the middle of the night?
Well, see, I've been so busy it slipped my mind. But I remembered this evening, and I thought I should call regardless of the time.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, Dixie. That's the way you want it. That's the way it's gonna be.
I trust I handled that to your satisfaction.
Nothing about you satisfies me.
Well, you'll have 5 years to change that opinion. I'll draw up my contract for your signature.
Well, all that help. Why won't they tell me something about my niece?
Is there a relative of Ms. Cooney present?
Yes, I'm Palmer Cortland, her uncle.
Pleasure to meet you. Is your niece married?
No.
Husband we can contact?
No, I'm next of kin. What's going on?
You know that your niece only has one kidney.
Yes.
Was the other one removed due to disease or illness?
No, she donated that to her brother. Why do you ask?
Well, Mr. Cortland, your niece is in full renal failure. We don't know how long the remaining kidney was shut down, but it was too long. We started dialysis, and we've started her on steroids. We'll do everything we can, of course.
Are you saying... Are you trying to tell me that she might not make it?
We'll do our best, but it might not be enough.
Well, the results? Is it a green light?
Derek, what's up?
I have someone at the scene right now checking for physical evidence.
And the forensics results?
Well, that's why I'm here, Jack. There's something unusual you should know.
I'm not kidding. In all my years of broadcasting, I've never seen anything like that. You were very, very good. I mean, that wasn't so much a weather report as it was performance art.
Coming from you, that means so much.
How about that?
Tell me, because I can't decide. Should I go cold front or cold front?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're the expert. You know, on one hand, you gotta let them know that it's cold, and on the other hand, you gotta let them know that it's it's a front. So, what does your instinct tell you?
Cold front.
Absolutely, that's the one. I got chills running up and down my spine.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to see your noon weather report.
Yeah, well, I could go on at 11:30.
Well, then we couldn't call it a noon weather report, could we?
Why not?
Perfect. You're right. Absolutely. Hey, what's time to people like us, right?
People like us.
Yeah, you and me. I mean, we can make time anytime we want to.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, what is time? Oh my gosh, I'm so late. Oh, I'm sorry. It's very important. My acrylic fingernail consultant.
Ooh, that is important.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye.
I'm May Hurl.
Have a cracker.
What are you doing? Flirting with Wendy, the weather girl?
I like flirting. I used to be pretty good at it. Way back when the world was still cooling.
I thought you and I had a conversation. You and Dixie were gonna give it a go.
We did. It went. all bets are off. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm a guy with urges. And Wendy the weather girl is exactly the kind of high pressure area I need to warm up my cold front.
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. No, don't tell me.
You need to relax.
I'm relaxed. I don't look relaxed. Ugh. Could you please give him a girly magazine or something? It's been nice getting to know you.